Fit like YouTube, welcome back to another episode. World's End. So, finally happening. We're going through the ugly stage. So the sand bed, covered in diatoms. And the rock work, starting to get covered in all sorts of nasties. So, I think it's about time I add some more cleanup glue. Diatoms I'm not worried about, they'll burn out once the silicates and stuff's all used up. But yeah, the tank is really not looking very nice. Changed the roll on the X filter. And there must be some amount of crap in the water just now with everything that's happening, because it's chewing through the next roll at a rate of knots. And to be honest with you, probably be lucky if it lasts a few days, 4 at the absolute maximum. But the speed it's going, I wouldn't be surprised if it's gone within a day. It's crazy. But all the fish are fine. I'm not going to be adding any more fish just yet. Kind of being particular about what I add next, so until something that's really captures my eye, I'm not going to be doing any spur of the moment purchases. Which you shouldn't do anyway. You should always research your fish, what it is you want, and if they're going to get on with what you've got. So, definitely time to add some more snails, crabs, etc. The blood shrimp, I've discovered that he's actually got, his home is actually, see this wee knob here, there's like a cave that goes through there, and there's a wee ledge, that's where he chills out. So this little section is his little cave, but because I've blacked out this side, you can't actually get any footage of him, which is rather unfortunate. Just not long fed the tank, so some of these corals are got all their polyps out. This Setosa, man, it is looking awesome. It's nearly completely healed up there. And weird is it's actually got bits of green in it. Like there's a bit of green there. It's looking good, it's looking good. Fungia, it's not happy because since I've moved the pump, the flow is a lot better, and it's like I'm trying to find a spot where it's not getting blasted, because the flow's pretty good all around. And obviously it's not, it could be a lot better for the SPS, but trying to find a spot for him where he's not getting his tissue blown to bits. This seems to be the best place so far. So, and he's kind of extending, whereas before you could see his skeleton because it was getting all blasted where I had him. I tried him in there, that didn't work. This bit here, I don't think I'm going to bother putting the sand back. I think what I'll do is, I might just place some chalice or a Montipora or something in there. But yep, that's where it is just now. So, World's End is at the ugly stage. As ugly stages go, I've had a lot worse. The black pearl, it was absolutely teeming with green hair algae, like about this length, all over everywhere. So the fact that I'm like this, to me, for ugly stages, I don't think it gets better than this, to be honest. I think this is good. Don't think this is bad at all. I've had a lot worse. I think this is partly down to the curing of the rock. Definitely cured this far better than I have done in the previous builds. Tested my phosphate. My phosphate was reading 0.06. So happy enough with that. We'll see how that creeps up over the coming days, weeks. Okay, so here we go. Got 4 blue-legged hermits. I think there's 20 ninja or Astrea snails, 20 seraph snails, sand-sifting starfish, and 1 pistol shrimp. So I need to keep an eye on these little hermits, make sure they're not trying to steal shit from the snail. But I think they're just cleaning the algae off the shells. So we'll just drip acclimate these for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then we'll get them in World's End. Okay, so that's all the cleanup crew added now. Some of these little hermits made it up on the rock. These guys are massive, like. Can't focus. This guy's going for it. The starfish is going straight under the sand here. Pistol shrimp, which I thought was going to pair up with the goby. The goby's not wanting to share his hole, so every time pistol shrimp comes out of here, he chases it. That's not good. We'll see what happens over the next few days. We might become friends. Yeah, I don't know. Cannot see him at all. Little sun coral that I added. You can see sprouting lots of new babies, growing like crazy, which is brilliant. And another one here. Some of the snails. Now, a lot of the Astra snails made it up onto the rocks. More Ceres down on the bottom. So, see how that goes. These little hermits are cool, man. Bright blue legs, electric blue legs. I'm gonna have to get even bigger shells. I added a heap of shells, empty shells, the other day. And one of the little red leg hermit crabs up there, he's got himself a new home. Some empty ones lying here and there. But the urchins have picked up some of the empty ones and carrying them about for decoration, I suppose, or defence. I'm not sure. So we start it in now. So see what happens over the next few days. Right, so it's the next day. So the cleanup crew, the new ones, they've been in a day. And wow, tank is looking really bad. And I'm not sure, but we're starting to look like possibly starting to show signs of some dinoflagellates. All these bubbles and the snorri bits. So that ain't good. Tons of diatoms on the ground though. So I reckon it's going to get worse before it gets better. Yes, see my skull. Don't know. Every time I put it in the position, a little chromie lives in there, and he just kicks it straight out. See, look, there you go. You can see him. I think you can see him. That's his wee cave. So if I put the I put the skull up there, he just knocks it clean out. So I need to find a new spot for my skull. I kind of liked it there, but that's his wee place, so I'll find somewhere else for it. So purple tank, one of the subscribers has helped come up with a name for him. So this guy is called Mace Windu. I believe it's from Star Wars, the guy with the purple saber, is it? Maybe really a Star Wars fan like, but I had to go and Google it and asked my son. My son knew straight away who he was. So this is Mace Windu. I might just call him Mace for short. Super cool. Wee fella, he's getting brave these days. Right, so there's Lucifer, hell freaky firefish. And then Dory. Can't forget Dory. She's getting a nice wee chubber. She's getting a wee bit of beef on her now. Getting a wee pot belly, what I like to see. Can't stand seeing skinny fish in aquariums. So, as you can see, tank's looking pretty crap, folks. But we all have to go through the ugly stage. It's just part of the thing, is it? Okay, so I think here's the reason why the X filter is run out in 3 days. The tank is absolutely minging. I'm not kidding. These rocks are disgusting. Getting the glare off of the lights. I really need a canopy. These lights kind of do my head in with it. They're so blooming bright. So, yep, ugly stage is going to get worse before it gets better. I think it's going to take a few weeks to get rid of. If it does end up that I've got dinos, well, it could take even longer. But I mean, the SPS I've got are doing okay. And the amazing thing is that I added these from my old tank, and I clipped them off and reputted them into this, and as you can see, this Joker Acropora is basing out already, so that's really good to see. Yeah, the water is manky looking. What's a lovely brown algae. Oh, the joys. And my skull. Tell you, damn fish keep throwing it out. And don't know if it's going to show up, but my tricolour bonsai, Garth bonsai, look at that, it's totally basing out, going over the plug. So at least that's some good news, that the SPS are doing good and growing. Don't know about this guy. Well, yeah, he's starting to base out. They're getting covered in this blooming brown algae though, so I have to keep blasting the crap off them. Oh, there's a blood shrimp. Not often you get to see him. Can't appreciate the full red colour of him though, because he's only comes out there at feeding time. Serret snail. So yeah, as you can see, we're looking rather ugly. Okay, so thank you for watching. I do apologise for uploading the same video again, but I had to delete the last one because of a copyright strike despite using copyright free music. So rather than to go through any of that palaver, I've just re-uploaded the video and added a little bit extra on here at the end. Okay, so thank you for watching. Till the next one, bye bye.